I'm just trying to get an overall picture of your physicality, how you hold yourself, your gait, your stance, where you position your arms in relation to your body, your head, whether it's tilted left, right. But what I'm really going to be concentrating on today is your head, your face. Now, wearing gloves because this is a very scientific process, and I need to make sure that I cross all my T's and dot all my I's. So, phrenology is the divination of information from the cranium of the subject. It is finding out a little bit more about you from how your face is structured, how your head is structured. You're keeping notes the entire time. But essentially, what we're looking for when examining your face and your structure is whether or not something is concave or convex. Okay? That's a general indication of whether or not something is pronounced or perhaps a little bit more diminutive. And that's what we're going to find out today. So, with your permission, I'd like to just start exploring your face and your skull and checking to see exactly what we can learn from you. Okay? So, we'll start off just here on the top of the cheekbone, just below the optical cavity. And this, in a phrenological standpoint, is your language center, so your verbal memory, your verbal expression. So, it's your verbal memory and your expression. And here is your language center. Let me just measure it. Okay, perfect. Let's jot that down. Okay, so far we've shown that you have the capacity to understand other languages, and you have the ability to express yourself if you so desire. Now, moving up to the top of the brow, so along here, ever so gently down your nose, just a little bit. Okay, put along your brow, so here, okay? What we're looking for here are a number of different things. So, it's order and calculation, your ability across your temple is to calculate situations and to order things, and then along the brow here relates to your dimensions, so how tall you are, how big you are, your weight, your form, and then to the order, your neatness, your systems, your figures, your estimates, so calculation, order, and your physicality. Okay, So we'll start at the top of the brow, so just before the nose is your form, just between your eyes here. Okay? The more pronounced, the stronger your form. The more it's receded, the weaker your form. And it's quite pronounced. See how good? Walking along the top of the brow here, we have your size, weight. Now you should be able to just look in a mirror to find out these things, but it is handy sometimes to get an idea of it from here, because it also can indicate where your body is going, not just where it's been. Alright? So, looking here, everything is currently fairly aligned with you as you are. As I mentioned, further along to the temple, we have order and calculation, so neatness, system, figures and estimates. Let's take a look here. Now I can't gauge any measurements from this part because it's not as protrusive as other elements, but I can get an indication of what well here I'm just going to measure the circumference of your head as well, so wrap that right around your back of your head. No, the size of your skull isn't an indication of a bigger brain because the cranial capacity is limited by the thickness of the skull, but it does give us an indication of the kind of experiences that you may have from a phrenological standpoint. Now, we move on to your ears. Now I will need to measure each of your ears, so I'm just going to get in very close. I'll do this. Good. Okay. So, around the ear, what we have are these areas here is your desire for liquids, desire for solids, your executiveness, and towards the back behind the ear, your destructiveness, your ability for extermination, the mastoid process, so mastication, chewing, and in back we get towards some more physical things, but for now we're looking at never be afraid to say how you feel. And never be afraid to feel what you say. Okay. Next, around the top, down here, we have a lot of information in these sections. Alright? So we are looking at across the board from the front all the way down behind your ears. We have constructiveness, secretiveness, destructiveness, acquisitiveness, and along those four big ones we have lots of little ones like grandeur, perfection, ingenuity, dexterity, acquiring, hoarding, reserve, policy, evasion, a lot of different things. So I need to take lots of measurements. Oops. So I'm currently looking at your cautiousness. How cautious are you on a day-to-day basis? Very interesting. Very interesting. Just going to now look on the top of your head. So here, down the length of your skull, we have your causality, your agreeableness, your spirituality towards the back, your hope, your conscientiousness, your sense of character, and within all of these again are loads of smaller ideas like justice, integrity, measure. And then on the other side, we have stability linked to self-esteem, firmness, veneration, benevolence, your moral and religious beliefs, your selfish propensities, and your selfless sentiments. All of this is on the top of your head. So it's very important that we get this right. You deserve a lot more self-love than that. Absolutely. You're very mindful. Exploration. Just beneath that around your head for a second. A little sketch just for reference. Okay. Okay. Well, just for posterity, I'm going to quickly measure your features. So, start off with your nose. Your brow. Your mouth. Your cheekbones. Your jawline. Good. Your ears. eyes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And finally, your throat. Nearly done, don't worry. There we go. Okay, that's it, all done. So, we will be sending you the results of your analysis in the post, and you will receive it soon. There'll be a contact address on there to let us know what you thought about the process, and also if you have any feedback about the way that we did it and if it can be improved in any way. Thank you ever so much for taking part in this study. You'll be hearing from us very soon. Thank you.